I'm talking about.
Hey guys, we've not done one of these in a while. I think a month since we've done one of these new headphone video. I did the HM5 review, but this is certainly a new one. This is a really rare headphone. This is the Beyer 880 Pro 600 ohm. The Pro 600 ohms are having a really exciting and a very interesting story. I think there's a lot of information, a lot of wrong information about this, but the things I could come up with was that the 880 model, the 600 ohm Pro models were circulated among Asia and some parts of, I think some parts of US as well. I don't know about that, but the Pro models certainly are a very rare find. They are. This is the 600 ohm, and the only indication there is a 600 ohm. It says on the jack itself. They are one of the most classic headphones right now, still in production. The 650, 880, 701, which is actually not for everybody. A lot of people do not like the 701, including one of my friends. Even he's a big AKG fan. He doesn't like the 7 series a lot. The 880s is one of the most neutral out of the bunch, and this is not really, I'm just saying. And the 600 ohm is the highest fidelity out of the bunch. And you have the 32 ohm, you have the 250 ohm, and the 600 ohm. The 600 ohm is supposedly a tighter headphone from the bass to the treble. And I don't know, because I have not tried a 250 ohm 880 that much for a long time, so I cannot say if it is any different. But some people are very people really say that there's a difference. Some people really don't, so I don't know what to exactly say about that. These have gone through a severe restoration. I've changed this part with my logo. I have cleaned the headband, put hi-fi man pads, since the stock pads are pretty much in bad shape. I like the styling of this headphone with the black. Looks pretty nice in my opinion. The articulation is very smooth, and even after so many years of use, the articulation is still intact and really solid. So in terms of articulation and stuff, it's a very solid headphone. It's gonna last you a long time. I'm gonna put it on my head. It is a semi-open headphone, so I can still hear my surroundings, and everything is pretty clear, but it's a semi-open headphone, unlike the 770, that's a closed headphone. These are fairly comfortable, although I like the stock pads. These still are pretty comfortable, and you can listen to them for, hyper comfortable and stuff, so really good, although I like the stock pads a lot. Everything is in good shape, except the headphone adjustment seems to be a bit loose, not a lot. I did tighten up, I removed this part, and I tightened up the adjustment mechanism with pliers, and it worked. It's relatively smooth now, and it stays where it should be really nicely, so I like that. The bail is metal, the headband is spring steel, so it's very grippy, as you can see. Nice, very nice. This is metal right here. Everything else is plastic, although it's really high quality. The cable is coiled. I'm not a big fan of these coiled cables, but I particularly don't care that much, so that doesn't really matter that much to me. So this is not a review, this is just information that the 880 Pro 600 ohm exists in this world. It's very rare. There are very few units, but there are units. I just have to find a DT770 Pro 600 ohm, because if I find that, that'll be a rare find. I don't think I'll be able to find that, but if I do, that'll be really interesting. I don't think that the 770 Pro exists, but if it does, that'll be something really really interesting to watch. Anyways, I think this is a great headphone classic, like the 650, part of the classic trio, legendary trio, whatever you want to call it. One of the best in the world, and a world-class headphone, the 600 ohm at least. It's one of those headphones which everybody knows, like an 880 Pro, you know that, and just a legendary headphone. It's not a review. I'll be talking a lot more about this. I thought I'll do a restoration video, but I'm so excited. I did that last night, and in the morning I did a little bit, and I couldn't film it. I was just doing everything fast, so I thought, you know, there's no need to film it. But pretty much it, guys. It's a very good headphone, 880 Pro, 600 ohm. I'll be talking a lot more in my 880 Pro review, which is gonna come after months. This is properly burned in. This was used for 1.5 years now. It's probably burned in, but still, I'll see how it goes. Alright, I'll see you next time. This was Tech Agent.
Cause it's time machine don't care. Cause it's I'm talking about a time machine.